Football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Ncaa. Bringing pressure. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it picks up fourth down. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Defense not pressing this time. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. To throw. It's Dampier. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Oh, boy, really good execution. Unfortunately, he didn't come down in bounds for the first down. That was a critical stop by the defense.
The Utes will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Dampier. Quick throw to his receiver. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
High completion makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Ncaa. The sure hands. It's Smith. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Tate. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And he'll set up to throw. He fires downfield. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Utes getting set on first and 10. To throw, it's Dampier. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. To be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking for some space. It's Peoples.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Ncaa. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
After that incompletion, it's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Back-to-back deep shots. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. To throw, it's Thomas. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
A completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Short pass, finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Utes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Trying for a fourth down completion. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Looking downfield. It's Sam. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Handoff heading left. He's brought down out at the 46.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. That's caught. It's Peoples. A quick juke to get free. In the clear at the 25. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Another big play for this offense, but they are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot in the field.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Intercepted, the last thing they could afford.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
So here's is the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Back to throw. It's Thomas. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pass here on second down. This one ends up a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass here. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game. Walking with the lead, the last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
To the air, it's Thomas. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Catch made on the left side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. He decides to keep it here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, they still trail though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick this one away.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. grinding away with their running game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try to run for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down. And there it is, the 4th down conversion that should just about secure the W, Kirk.
You got to love a head coach that really believes in his guys. Coaching with the lead late. I love that he's coaching to win, not coaching not to lose. Goes with the aggressive approach. It pays off because that offensive line opens that hole up, and the back gets just enough to secure a victory with that 1st down.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.